We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Washington Commanders. The veteran Joey Sly set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Throwing to start here is Tua.
Oh my God.
And his first pass is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Washington defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. This defense for the Commanders, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua.
Oh my God.
He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And taken right on the 30. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground here with Abanikanda. Gets past one man. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they'll go again with Abanikanda. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Rush coming, and he's taken
Oh,
down.
shit.
And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And he's going to go down again. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it. They'll get this to
Chilling. Oh, my God. Oh, this dude just got fucked for the playoffs.
The marker, and it's 4th down. Field goal unit.
Oh, my God.
Now. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. And the Commanders get
Yeah, this dude just got fucked.
So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
Oh, no, he's sick.
Always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
Gotta see what the hours look like first.
You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule.
That Gelatin Creek Fish Camp.
This to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot at playoff football.
Right before you hit that little bridge to go to Gelatin Creek.
4 yards here to pick up the first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Washington. An impressive 75-yard punt return. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now to a hit, and the ball.
Oh my God, Joe, I can't catch a break.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Pickett's throw taken in by Adams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, it's Abanikanda. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
No, you're not. Why lie?
With his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Now you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to.
T. Higgins and Christian Wilkins.
2 and now on first down. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. Touchdown, Detroit. Pat Freiermuth, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down.
Yeah, they talk about going back to them old school uniforms next year.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6.
You want to please the fans, you go sign T. Higgins and Christian Wilkins.
In a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And
I'll tell you what we're going to do.
In mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10 as they look to add on.
Christian Wilkins don't want to play for y'all cheap bastards.
After 117,
Christian Wilkins knows where the payday's at.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. As they've got it with a first.
He wants to get paid, he will.
The give now to Abanikanda. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 50 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Pickett sets up play action. He's got the hook up with Diggs.
Oh, my God.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 24 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Abanikanda on 1st and 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he returns this to the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. Shrugs him off. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Oh, horrible throw.
Short one there to Freiermuth.
Okay, he came back to the ball.
Midfield before going out of bounds. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
Ooh, okay, Amon Ra. I like that.
46 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Why is he not running?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked
yeah, how I just pushed the backup in and he gets hurt.
Hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature.
Shit.
He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback.
No way he caught that. Oh, my God.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Off play action, Pickett.
No, drop back, Julian Love. Holy shit. That's his zone.
Well done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one.
Finally, fucking completion.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. From the gun, here's Abanikanda. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Pickett. Looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
Yes, sir, Brian Branch.
Going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball, and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks
9
you
picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season.
Throw it away. Holy shit.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Tua. Got a man and he hits him in stride. It's a pickup of 12 and that'll set up a 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Tua gonna throw. That one's taken in by Spears. Now the Commanders gonna burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now
no way!
Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it.
Oh my God, Joe. I couldn't have played that coverage any more perfect.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's caught. This is
no, how is he holding on to these passes?
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Pickett. Pass to the sideline.
Oh, no way.
To the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They call it. I believe they buzzed.
There's no way he.
Take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And a nice spin.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. Oh my God, Joe.
8 yards. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. He's got a man complete. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. They'll set up the screen for Spears. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Bro, where y'all at?
He's to the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin.
Just gonna blow the coverage?
Winding down. And the Commanders would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Pickett looking to throw on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 75 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete to Dotson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Washington. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Abanikanda diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Pardon me, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 14 yards that time. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And this pass.
Oh my God.
And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. Standing just about on his own goal line. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Diggs in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Pickett will look to throw it here.
No way, don't that better not be. Oh my God.
Bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a first and 10. Here's Pickett. Flush to his right.
Yes, sir.
But he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson.
Sounds like you done got some shitty teams.
Goes as a loss of 6. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Oh, that's insane. I got to pick with my D-line. I wasn't trying to drop in coverage.
They'll take over at their own 27. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed
with it and
get an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice
way! Oh, my God.
Into a short game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. Pulled in at the 24. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Abanikanda once again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Pickett back to throw. Pass taken in. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On the handoff, Abanikanda.